Hi. Last year somebody contacted me and asked me if I ever sell the cutting files that I show you how to make in my video tutorials. But since owning the ScanNCut machine, I've only really ever concentrated on doing the video tutorials. And as you know, if you follow my blog and YouTube channel, I've got lots of projects and videos on both showing you how to do all sorts of things with your ScanNCut machine. Somebody else has messaged me again recently and asked me would I consider selling the cutting files. Now I know from past experience that the number shape cutting files and the kind of word cards are very popular, and if you look at my blog banner here, you'll see that there's a shape card here that I made, many years ago. So I've decided that on my blog I'm going to add a page for cutting files that are going to be available for you to buy if you want to and download digitally. On my blog you'll see that I have got some free cutting files. If you come to the free cutting file page here, you'll find here files that have been on here that I've made over the last 3 years or so with the ScanNCut, and I've offered these completely free and they will remain free, and there's all sorts of things on there. I'm not going to scroll through them all, but I've added a section here for buying ScanNCut cutting files. But for anybody that's new or not confident enough in wanting to make their own cutting files yet, I'm going to be adding a small number of cutting files which will be available for you to buy. It tells you on here that please do not buy these cutting files unless you own a ScanNCut machine, because they are digital electronic cutting files. The only way that you will be able to open and use them is either if you open them in ScanNCut Canvas online, and there you can resize them or manipulate them or do whatever you want with them, or open them directly on your ScanNCut machine, and again you'll be able to resize them and add to them if you like and cut them. So if we just go back to the headers of the blog, if you hover over where it says buy ScanNCut cutting files, you'll see that there are 3 headings. Now at the moment there are a few number shape cards and there are some word books. There's nothing in the letter shape cards yet. As I said, this is just something that I'm trying for a while, and I'm going to add a few cutting files in. So if you click on the number shape cards, this will bring you to the page, and again it tells you that these are electronic cutting files. Only buy them if you own a ScanNCut machine. And then if you scroll down, you'll see that at the moment I've just got the number 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 13 and the 25, but I will be adding more. And it tells you click on an image to buy the cutting file. So if we just go to the number 1 for instance and you click on that, it will take you to the Digicells website where you can choose to buy this file and download it. And it tells you here what it consists of. And I've tried to make them all exactly the same. So basically you will get in your cutting file a base card which is in black, shown here in the picture, an insert which is shown here in green, and the topper which will be shown here in red. So you'll be able to bring on the largest layer onto your mat and cut that in your base card, score it down the middle and fold it in half, and you'll have a card in the shape of a number 1. If you want to cut a paper insert for your card to make it look a little bit more professional, then there's a smaller layer for you to cut in paper, and then there's additionally a topper to go on the outside. And that's the same for all the shape cards, number shape cards that I've got on the site available at the moment. So there's a number 4, and at the moment these are all 90p, that's UK sterling. If we go back up to the top of the page, as I say, there's nothing in the letter shape cards section yet. And then in the word books, at the moment there are just 2 word books, and in here these two files both consist of 4 layers. So on the baby word card, you'll be able to cut each one of the 4 layers, the B, the A, the B and the Y, line them all up together. You can punch holes in the side of them and fasten them together with ribbon, or staple them, or put small holes in them, fasten with book rings, and then decorate them up as you want. And then there's one for a new home as well. Again, this is 4 layers because obviously 1 layer for each letter. And again, it tells you click on the image and it will take you to the Digicel website. These are going to be £1.50. They're slightly dearer because obviously there's a bit more work involved in making these. And then if you hit the return button, it will take you back to my website. So I just thought I'd do a quick video explaining why I've added this section onto my blog. And if you are new to the ScanNCut machine and you're not confident enough in making these files yourself, which, as I say, if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll find videos showing how to do these. But if you're not confident enough, or you want a quick file and you haven't got the time, the number ones and the word books and the letter shape cards always seem to be the most popular. I know from when I've made cards myself in the past, because they're so you can just personalize them so well to the individual that you're making them for. So that's just a quick introduction to the new page that's on my blog, with a few cutting files that are going to be available for you to buy, download and use. So I hope you found that helpful. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't already do so. Make sure you've got the notifications icon turned on, and then you'll get email notifications when I post new content to my YouTube channel. And on my blog, you can click on the follow at the bottom right hand corner, and again you'll get a notification when I post anything on my blog. So thanks again, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.